Welcome back to Josh GF with the round one NHL playoff recap. Obviously, Leaf fans, we've been basking in it, but we'll move on to round two in a second. But yes, so in no particular order, but again, obviously starting in the East. I already recapped the Leafs on the other episode, so you can check that out. SF Dub, we're on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. So Devils Rangers, go to the next one. Actually, we'll keep it in. We'll keep it in the Atlantic. Okay, the 43-point difference, one of the biggest upsets in sports history. I was so dedicated to it. I'm happy that the Panthers. I didn't want to watch the game. We got your producer Pierce. I even told my buddies, I go, I'm not gonna watch that game. I'd rather stay on the Kraken Avs game, which again, Pierce is still drying his tears. And it happened. I can't believe they pulled off the upset. And wow, man, I really didn't see the Bruins. You're not used to seeing the Bruins like that. I mean, they have taken some bad L's. They've lost some Cup finals. They've been so consistent, but they only have the 2011 Stanley Cup to show for it in this whole run. So fuck the Bruins. But at the same time, gotta respect them. Gotta respect the organization. They have what the Leafs want, and they beat us 3 times in the playoffs. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, Florida, Matthew Tkachuk, what a power forward superstar. Bobrovsky, hey, he's been much maligned, deserved it, but now, when he's hot, he's one of the best, and he deserves a lot of credit. Brandon Montour, I mean, he's up for, he'd be the Conn Smythe winner right now, or up there, unbelievable. Verhaeghe, clutch, a lot of things happening. Barkov always steady. And they go through. Devils Rangers, always a classic rivalry. The Matt Togel, I remember the good old days. Rangers, though, they disappointed. They fizzled down the stretch, and they lose to the young up-and-start New Jersey Devils. You don't know who they have in net. Now they go to this guy Schmid, and off they go. Disappointed in them. They got to do something. They had a loaded top 6. The young guys didn't do well enough. Lafreniere, no points. Kako, and I don't know. I think they got to mix those young guys in and figure out what's going on. But big disappointment. The Rangers kind of remind me of the Leafs like that. So, moving on. Hurricanes Islanders. Frederik Andersen out of nowhere. I don't know why Rod Brendamore stuck with Antti Ranta, but he came in, got the job done, pulled off the Game 6 victory. Cold. He's been battling injuries, but feel good for him. He's out of the first round, just like the Leafs, and they're moving on. Beat out Sorokin. The Islanders, they don't have enough up front. You're not going to win with that kind of style of team. They don't have a true number 1 defenseman. They don't have Barzal. I don't think he's good enough yet. I don't know, man. They're missing something. But moving on. So that is your Metro. That's basically the East to the West. The Kraken, first time in the playoffs, huge upset against the Avalanche. I told Pierce, because I know what I'm talking about, no Kadri, no Cup. Not that it's just on him, but Landeskog injury killed him. Makar in and out. And it's just hard to overcome. Nathan McKinnon, Mikko Rantanen, monsters. Devin Taves stepped up. I don't think Georgiev was bad, so Avalanche fans can't point to them goaltending this time. And the Kraken just pulled it off. Bjorkstrand, I don't know, game 7 of his life. And they go through. Jets, Golden Knights, I don't know what's going on with Winnipeg, but that guy Jesse from TSN, yeah, man, how do you like the Leafs now, huh? My team, my city. You go out there in Winnipeg, but no, it's all love. Jack Eichel, first time in the playoffs, feel good for him. Looked good. Mark Stone, playoff performer. An old number 1 defenseman in Petro. A guy in his prime, Theodore. A good team, and they're going to be a tough out. Much like the Stars, who took out the Minnesota Wild. Kaprizov, I can't believe he was this quiet in the series, but the Stars, just again, Jake Ottinger, they got the goalie, Heiskanen, they got the number 1 defenseman. And up front, I mean, Sagan, it's not like he's a world beater number 1, but Sagan and Pavelski, but then you got Jason Robertson, Wyatt Johnson. I don't know. They're just getting it done. Dadonov, they're going to be a tough out. So now we move on to the next round. We have Toronto and Florida. We have Carolina and, I'm losing my mind here, Carolina and who just won? Jersey. That should be the Islanders are out. Jersey beat them. And then we have Seattle, Dallas, which is starting right now. And Edmonton and Vegas, Golden Knights. Definitely looking forward to that. Big star power. McDavid, Eichel, Draisaitl, Stone. A couple quick predictions. Golden Knights, I think, have a chance against the Oilers. Kind of like the Oilers, goaltending, defense kind of situation. Similar to the Leafs. We believe in what they have up front, but the blue line and goaltending, I mean, you know, it is what it is. You guys let me know what you see out there with the Oilers. It's not easy. The Stars are going to be a tough one. I think they're going through. I just have a feeling the Leafs and Frederik Andersen, it just feels like it's going to be like that if that's the fan in me or that kind of thing. But the analyst, I'd say Leafs in 7. And you know that other series, Jersey is live, but there's just, if they start Freddie and Freddie plays well, it's meant to be, man. Freddie versus his old team, and we'll get it on in the semis. But either way, it was a great round 1. Let me know what you guys think, what I missed. But we're on to round 2, and I can't believe that these guys are on to round 2. And that game 1 ended. I'll do a video coming up soon. But again, it's the beginning of a series, and good luck to your team if they're still in, and round 2 should be great.